Have you ever wondered, who am I without stress? Like, how would I parent if I didn't have the stress of my work life or my health or other relationships, or even the fact like parts of parenting are hard. Maybe you don't have a bedtime plan. We were at a water park this weekend celebrating my husband's 42nd birthday. And you know how that goes, right? When you have a little 3.5-year-old at home, you're in your 40s and you're celebrating your birthday at a water park. We were walking outside, and my kiddo right now likes to do fight moves, like ninja moves against his own shadow and watch himself. And he's got this cute little faux Mohawk. And so, this tow-headed boy just looks super cute fighting his own shadow. And some grandparents stopped us outside and they said, "Oh my gosh, I love that age. Enjoy every minute." You've heard that before, right? And sometimes, how do you respond to that other than, "I do, I love it so much"? I mean, yeah, that's true. But then if you're like me and you think about it later, I often think I see this delightful little boy and how cute it looks on the outside. But when we're having a bit of a power struggle or hard time listening because it's time to clean up and go to bed, or, something equally repetitive in your daily routine, it gets old. And so you might see the smile on your kid's face throughout the day. And of course, there's so many moments of delight. But at the same time, if you're under a lot of stress, you might be thinking, this isn't that fun. I think I'm missing out. Or maybe my kid is missing out because I'm kind of grumpy and stressed all the time. I just finished a Lyme's disease immunotherapy protocol, and it wiped me out for the last 2 months. And I was tired in the afternoon. We stopped afternoon naps for my kiddo, but I still am doing quiet time so that I can rest. And I noticed yesterday, as some of my energy was coming back, how much more I could smile at my kid and play with the train set with him instead of really strictly enforcing the 35 minutes of quiet time so that I could get some shut-eye. And we were even able to get outside and go to a nature park before an afternoon appointment that we had because I had enough energy. And I thought, oh, this is who I am without stress. I recognize this person inside me, this person who enjoys being out and about, who smiles readily. It's not just about having energy, but it's like I can enjoy the moment and I can respond to his smiles and notice when he's smiling at me and looking at me and making eye contact because he notices that I'm feeling uplifted myself. So I share this story with you because I invite you to ask yourself, who are you without stress? And is there something that would be supportive that your inner wisdom already knows? How could you have less stress today? We run through the Rolodex of fresh air and exercise and water and sleep, and all of those are important, but is there something else? Could you maybe not do all those emails? I just bought a toy bin organizer off Marketplace and brought it home last night. I'm like, oh my gosh, this living room looks much better because I spent the 40 minutes it took to find it and drive and pick it up, and not to mention the other 40 minutes to actually get it set up. So who are you without stress? And if you feel like the reason you're stressed is because your child doesn't listen, or it's hard to get them into bed at night or out the door in the morning, and the behaviors or the meltdowns are exhausting, frankly, well, that's a stress that can be reduced as well. There can be easier transitions and fewer meltdowns and more calm. You can find calm and your kid can find calm, and the whole house doesn't have to be frazzled. If you're still thinking about joining my parent cohort, you can catch up really easily, really, in the first week of the program. So if you're interested, I'll pop in the link if you want to check it out. Otherwise, we could set up a complimentary call and talk about what's going on in your family, and is this an area where you could reduce stress? If you want to have a conversation with me on that, I'll pop my scheduling link below too. Have a great day.